What is your name? Okay. What is the answer of 3 plus 5? It is 8, right? And which one is the greater number? 2, 7, 9. 9 is the greater number. Fine. 1, you told me your name. Second, you told me the answer of the addition. I have given you 2 numbers and you told me the answer of addition. And third, you told me that which is the greatest number. These are 3 different type of work. One is the work where we use our memory. The information is stored in our memory we use to give the answer. For example, if I will ask you, where do you live? You will find the answer from your memory. If I will ask that who is the Prime Minister of India, you will tell me from your memory. So this is the one method of using our mind. Second is we calculate the numbers. The calculation is the second work of our mind. When somebody will give you to add the numbers, you will calculate after addition and you will give the answer. If somebody will ask you to tell the answer 7 minus 2, you will tell it is 5 after calculation. So this calculation is done in your brain. And third work, you are comparing the things. So this is the logical operation of a mind. Here you apply your logic. You compare the things and find the right answer, that which one is greater, which one is harder, or there are different conditions like you have 3 things: water, petrol and alcohol, and there is a fire. You want to extinguish the fire. What you will use to extinguish the fire? Water, petrol or alcohol? Which one? Water is the right answer. So how you gave this answer? You used your logical operation of your mind. The 3 types of work we do using our mind, and the same 3 types of work are done in computer also. That's why we say that computer is an artificial brain. Today a term is very popular, artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? The intelligence means doing the use of our brain and finding the best answers, giving the solutions. So we have artificial intelligence, and in that artificial intelligence we use the technology. But if we say that you are intelligent, it may be that you are good in understanding, you are good in mathematics, or you are smart in finding the solutions, or you can be intelligent in solving the problems. So this artificial intelligence which is in the computer, it is used to solve the problem automatically, where there is no human. The machine can take decision, machine can calculate, machine can give the answer using the memory. So the computer is the base, and the artificial intelligence is the advanced thing in which we use computer as well as other technology and devices. But today I am just telling you how the computer works. I told you the computer can do 3 kind of operations. 1, keeping the things in the memory and recalling them. 2nd, calculating the things. 3rd, using logical operation and finding the solutions. These are 3 kinds of work that computer can do. How computer solve our problems? First, the computer takes input. It is very similar as we do. Like if somebody will ask any question, first we will listen that question using our ears, and the computer uses the mouse or keyboard by which it gets the inputs, and after getting the input it finds that what kind of operation is to be done. If it is just giving answer from the memory, the control unit of the computer decides that this operation needs to give the answer just from the memory. Then the memory section is used and the control unit gives the answer. Second, if the control unit finds that this operation requires some calculations, then there is a section that is called Arithmetic and Logic Operational Unit or Arithmetic and Logic Unit. So this ALU is used when we do any calculation or we want to find the solution using the logical operation. If the input is given to do some calculation to find some answer after logical operation, then the control unit decides and sends the information or input to the ALU, and ALU solves the problem and finds the solution, and that solution is given to the memory section. Memory section keeps that information and then it gives the output. The output is very similar as we give. Once we get the question, we solve the problem, we give the answer using our mouth. Mouth is used like our output part. The computer also has output parts or output devices like monitor, printer. So different output parts are there. They are used to give the answers. This is the way the computer works. The computer takes input and the control unit decides what to do, and the ALU and the memory are two other sections of the computer. So if the answer is to be given from memory, then the answer is taken from the memory. If there is need of any calculation or logical operation, then the solution is found in the ALU and the answer is given as output using some output devices. And in all the cases, whether the answer is given using memory section or ALU section, that answer is stored in the memory. It is same like if I ask what was my first question. My first question was, what is your name? And I think you have this thing in your memory still. So the inputs that we get, we keep in our memory, and the output that we give are also preserved in our memory, and that is for temporary use only. Once you finish this session, you will forget that what was my question, what the answer you given. After 3 days, you cannot tell that what the digits I told you to make the sum. I did tell you to find the answer 7 minus 2. I think you have remembered till now. But after 3 days or after 7 days, you will forget this because you have stored in temporary memory. So the same way computer works, it keeps the inputs in the memory section and it keeps the output in the memory section, and when the computer is turned off, that memory is deleted. Now nothing is with the computer. If we have saved or preserved in any storage media like hard disk or any other device, then it can be fetched, it can be used again. But if we have not saved that information, we will not get that information. It is very similar. If I tell you something and you write it in your notebook, you will write it in your notebook, and after 7 days you can open the notebook and you can tell that what the digits I told you to solve after 7 days, after 30 days? You can tell me, because you have stored that information in your notebook. The same way, computer uses some storage devices like hard disk, pen drive, SSD card, or so many devices are there. CD is obsolete, floppy disk is obsolete, but they were used for preserving the data or information. This is how the computer works. Computer takes input using input devices, decides what to do. It can do 3 kinds of work, and one is finding the answer from memory, second is calculation, third is arithmetic and logic operation. Logical operations gives the answers of the things like which is greater, which is smaller, like this, and then the answer is given using the output device and we get the answer from the computer. This computer is very similar to our brain. I think you have understood the concept, how the computer works. We will meet in another video. Thank you for watching.